Join the students. In exercise 5.1, we have our first question. Find the complement of each of the following angles. And we already know that when two angles give the sum of 90 degree, they are called complement of each other. So, which number is the complement for 20 degree? We have to obtain that. So the angle is, so right here, complement of 20 degree is equal to, you have to subtract this 20 degree from 90, then you will get the complement, and that becomes 70 degree. This is just the formula that I used here, and here answer is 70 degree. In third part of the question, it is 57 degree. So find the complement of 57 degree. Complement of 57 degree is equal to 90 minus 57, and that gives the result. Here it is 3 and 3. So 33 degree is the complement here for 57 degree. Find the supplement of each of the following angles. You can see there are two angles given, 105 and 154. So you know what, when two angles give the sum of 180 degree, they are called supplement of each other. And these, so now find the supplement for 105. Supplement or supplementary angle, they both are the same. So supplement of 105 is equal to, now you have to subtract this 105 from 180, you will get, this is the formula here, and you will get here 75 degree. About this we have to find the supplementary angle. So supplement of 154 is equal to 180 minus 154, and our result is 26 degree. Here it is, degree. We have our third question. Identify which of the following pairs of angles are complementary and which are supplementary. When you add these two angles, you get 180. So these are the supplementary angles. Pair of supplementary angle. If you check here, add these two numbers, you will get again 180. So these are also supplementary angles. Pair of supplementary angle. Do write it. When you add these two numbers, these two angles, 45 and 45, you get 90 degree, and here it is pair of complementary angle. Angles. We have question number 5. We have to find a number which is equal to its supplement. So here we have to use algebra. If angle is x, then its supplement is also x. Now if we add the supplement and the numbers and supplement are the same, so we have to add these two numbers. We get 180 degree. This is the definition of a pair of the supplementary angles. Now add these two numbers, you will get 2x, and 2x is equal to 180. So x is equal to, now divide this 2x by 2 and this 180 by 2, you will get x is equal to 98 degrees. So that angle is 90, which is equal to its supplement. When you add 90 and 90, it becomes linear pair. When you add 90 degree 2 times, you get 180 degree. Now we have question number 6. You can read the question. In the given figure here, there are two angles 1 and 2. In the given figure, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. Means the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. If angle 1 is increased, what changes should take place in angle 2 so that both the angles still remain supplementary? It means when you increase angle A, what you will face? Then when you increase angle 1, this is angle 1, this is angle 2, and consider you are increasing this angle 1, you increased it, but if you see here, to make these two angles supplementary, one thing is very crucial. What is that? As you increase angle 1, you have to decrease angle 2 so that this pair of angles may remain supplementary. So you can write angle 2, or you can write directly angle 2 decreases in respect of angle A, angle 1, or angle 1 you can write like this, by the same value. Means what increment you provide in angle first, you have to decrease angle second by the same value. We have our question number 7. Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are acute, obtuse and right angle? So in case of both angles are acute, it is no. In case of obtuse angle, it is again no. And in case of right angle, it is yes. Because see, if you take two acute angles, the sum of these two acute angles is ever less than 180. So this is not supplementary. And here is obtuse angle. Sum of two obtuse angles is ever greater than 180. So it means it doesn't give the supplementary angles. And here if you talk about the right angle, 90 plus 90 gives 180. So yes, in case of right angles, they form supplementary. They are supplementary for each other. Here we have question number 8. An angle is greater than 45 degree. Is its complementary angle greater than 45 degree or equal to 45 degree or less than 45 degree? This is a very easy question. If angle is greater than 45 degree angle, so here in this case that is less than 45. In morning class we have discussed this all. So here you can write, if angle is greater than 45 degree, the complementary angle is less than 45. This is question number 9. In the adjacent figure, the figure which is here, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2. Here is the angle 1 and here is the angle 2. 1 is formed by AO and OC. So this angle is AOC, and for the formation of angle 2, you can see there COE is possible. So you can see here O is the common vertex, OC is the common arm, and other two sides are on opposite side of the common side. So yes, it is adjacent. Angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent. Is AOC adjacent to AOE? Where is that? AOC it is adjacent to OE, AOC and AOE, AOC, AOE. So when you talk about AOC, AOE, you can see AO is the common norm, O is the same vertex, but if this is the common norm here, you can see these two non-common sides lies on the same side of the common side. So yes, we can say here these two angles are not adjacent angles. Here it is, do COE and EOD form a linear pair. Where are these angles? COE, COE and EOD. Yes, it means these two angles form a linear pair. So you can write here COE and EOD. Yes. And fourth part of the question is, are angle BOD and DOA supplementary? Actually, they form linear pair and therefore they are supplementary. So you can write yes. Then we have fifth part of the question. Is angle 1 vertically opposite to angle 4? And you can see angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4. That both these angles are found just because of the CD and AB line segment, and angle 1 is equal to angle 4. They both are vertically opposite angles. So you can write yes. And what is the vertically opposite angle of angle 5? Here for angle 5, vertically opposite angle is COB. You can see it is 5, and the same line segment makes another angle which is 2 plus 3 means COB. So you can write angle COB or 2 plus 3. Angle COB. Or you can write it it is just for your understanding. Now we have question number 10. Indicate which pairs of angles are vertically opposite angles. You can see here, if this is line L, this is M, and this is okay, ray is N, the point is, if the point is O, you can see right now M and L makes two angles 1 and 4 as vertically opposite angles. So you can write angle 1 and 4 are vertically opposite angles. Linear pairs. For linear pairs we have on M, you can see this is the angle which is formed on a this is the angle 4 and 5 which are formed on a line. Therefore they both make linear pair. Sum of 4 and 5 is 180. So linear pairs are 4 and 5. And on a straight line you can get one more pair, 1 and 4. So right here 1 and 5. Right, 1 and 5, and the sum of 1 and 5 is 180 degree. So there are two pairs here of linear pairs. Now we have question number 11. In the following figure, is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2? Give reason. So you can see there is a common side. If this is O, this is O dash. So O dash is the common side. But the vertex are not same for the both angles. So yes, you can write here, no, angle 1 and 2 are not adjacent angles, or you can say adjacent only. Why? Because they don't have same vertex. Now we will discuss question number 12 and second part of the question. Find the value of angles x, y, z in each of the following x, y and z. Now you can see here z is the vertically opposite angles for 40. So value of z is also 40. So you can say z is equal to 40 degree. Why? You have to write the reason here. Vertically opposite angle. Here these angles 40, 25 and x. 40 degree, 25 degree and x lies on the same line. So therefore the sum of these angles is 180 degree. So you can write here 40 plus x plus 25 degree gives you 180 degree. Now you can find the value of x from here. So x is equal to 180 minus 40 minus 25 and your answer is 115 degree. Now you can see y plus z is equal to 180, y plus z is equal to 180. So y is equal to 180 degree minus z and z is equal to 40 degree. So 180 minus 40 degree and that gives you 140 degree your answer. So this is the value of y, this is the value of x and this is the value of z. Now we have question number 14. In the adjoining figure, name the following pairs of angles. You can see first question is obtuse vertically opposite angle. You have to find the pair of vertically opposite angle and here you can see here we have two vertically opposite angle, this one AOB and DOC, but that is not obtuse, that is acute. We have AOD and BOC. These are the pairs that we require here. AOD angle, AOD, comma AOD and BOC angle, BOC. Now we have question number second. Adjacent complementary angle means we have to find a set of complementary angles and you can see here that is this angle here is formed on 90 degree. This angle is a right angle which gives the sum of 90 degree and here BOA and AOE are two angles which are adjacent because they have common vertex. A common side also available there, AO, and other sides are available on opposite sides of the common side. So BOA and AOE are the angles which are complementary and adjacent to AOE. Equal supplementary angle. And here you can see BOE and EOD gives the sum of 180 degree. Because this one is 90 degree, therefore we can write the pair is BOE angle BOE comma EOD. EOD. Here we are given, then we have to find unequal supplementary angles. Angles which are supplementary but they are unequal. So we have AOB, first is AOB and AOD. Both the angles are supplementary angles and they are not equal. Then we have another pair which is AOE and EOC. They also give the sum of AOE and EOC 180 degree. And we have the last part of the question, which is adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. Here in this figure you can see this pair means BOA and AOE do not form the linear pair, so you can write they are adjacent. So write BOA and comma AOE. This is the first pair. Now find second pair. AOE, angle AOE comma EOD, and they do not form linear pair. Remember this thing. We have another, that is EOD, angle EOD comma DOC. So we have these three pairs here for our answer, adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair.